Well, hello everybody. This is Anca, and today we will talk about 10 secrets for a long-lasting relationship. I have been married for 14 years now, so I would like to share with you some insights about having a long-lasting relationship. The first one is, remember, love is more than fireworks and confetti. Of course, it starts like that. But this is just a kind of mask that you show to each other in order to put yourself at the best. And then starts the process of learning each other. It's very important, if you really want a long-lasting relationship, to accept, to learn the other person who he is under his mask. The second advice that I would like to give you is, don't put everything on the shoulders of your prince. Your prince and yourself, you are two individual persons, and he came into your life to bring you more happiness than you have already. So, in the fairy tale, the princess is saved by the prince. According to this myth, the princess' happiness depends completely on the prince, which is not true. I mean, your happiness depends only on yourself, and this you have to remember this. The prince comes in your life to bring you more happiness, but first you have to have this happiness inside. Otherwise, you would put too much pressure on his shoulders, and then it won't be so good between you and him. The third advice I would like to offer you is, relationships of the type intense passion are most likely doomed to fail. Why? Because the basis is wrong. In this kind of relationships, the accent is put on dominating each other, which in love, in a long-lasting relationship of love, this is not really the point, and this is not very good. Because in a long-lasting relationship, the point is harmony, understanding each other and not controlling each other. The fourth main idea I would like to share with you is respect. Respect the other for who he is and respect yourself. It is very important to concentrate on his qualities and to forget about the other, the little defaults that he has and that you have. Nobody's perfect. The fifth idea I would like to share with you is, don't criticize. Try to abstain yourself and don't criticize him. Neither him and neither you are not perfect, but you are meant to be a wonderful sphere of qualities together. This is very important. The sixth main idea I would like to talk about is, both of you make mistakes. The human being makes mistakes, but you can learn from these mistakes and you can become a better person. So, one of the principles of a long-lasting relationship is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for who you are, for your choices, for your mistakes, and forgive him for who he is. And like that, you will learn to harmonize each other even more. The seventh idea is to learn to accept yourself for who you are, with your qualities, with your likes, with your dislikes, for who you are, with who you are, and also to accept him for who he is. This is really crucial if you want to be in a long-lasting relationship. It's important to accept each other as you are. For example, if he likes different programs on TV than you like, let him watch them when you are cooking, for example. And then you can watch yours too. Maybe he likes yours too, and you can watch them together. So it's important also to understand his needs, but also to understand your needs. For example, in the morning, if you prefer to take breakfast, slowly without talking too much, and if he likes to talk, Let him talk and you listen and you take your breakfast as you like it, slowly. Also, it's very important to be tender to each other. Tenderness is so important in a long-lasting relationship. It goes hand in hand with respect. So remember, just because he's your husband or your boyfriend doesn't mean that you have to forget about tenderness. On the contrary, this makes the relationship, tenderness, it lifts up the relationship. And another idea, the 10th idea that I like to talk about is exploit your common points in order to have a nice quality time together. For example, if you like to talk about a certain subject, you know, an article in a newspaper, recipe of food, an idea of traveling, try to focus on this, and like that you'll feel even better. Of course, you cannot agree on everything, or maybe you agree only on certain things. So that's why it's important to focus on these things that you agree in order to create harmony between you and him. If you like this video, please hit the button like. See you soon!